Stolen Duck. Can Kelly Ryan make a comeback? And if she can, could her story be a bigger impact story than, say, the Kevin Levrone comeback of 2016?
I don't think we're ever going to see Kelly Ryan again. I would be very, very surprised. I think she's probably embarrassed by what happened. I think she's probably very upset by what happened. I'm sure she's happy to be out of prison. I'm sure, think about it, she can never really put this behind her. She's stigmatized wherever she goes. I mean, they're still running stories. I mean, you don't think every person who lives near her, wherever she happens to be hiding out now, saw this thing? You know, it was an interesting, they had approached me and asked me to do it. They really didn't have any other competitors who they were going to interview. They had seen some rant I did on it, I had done about a year ago on it, and they felt that I would be good at providing information. And, to me, they had me there as the comic relief, so to speak. They had the psychologist, they had the investigator, they had the lawyers there, and then they had me, who was like providing like the goofy content as to who they really were and what was going on, and I was validating what everyone was saying. So I guess I played a little role. It was fun. It was, you know, they interviewed me for about an hour and a half. They only used a couple minutes of what you're going to do, and I thought they used a decent amount of what I said. So I thought it came off well. I thought it was more of a fluff piece. I didn't really think it was a real investigative piece, although I learned a little bit about what happened, more so than I even knew. So that, I guess in that sense, it was informative. You know, it's a sad, the whole thing is kind of sad because, you know what, I don't think that Kelly and Craig were really bad people. I think they made some poor choices, and it probably was probably more predicated on the fact that they were really, really messed up on drugs at the time. And that's no excuse because someone lost their life and they have to pay the price for that crime. Craig will probably pay for it his whole life. I don't know if we'll ever see him get out of the prison, but Kelly has a chance to do something now. I don't think she'll go back into the fitness industry. I don't think the fitness industry would accept her, to be honest with you, at this point. That's a pretty heinous crime. You know, it's not like she robbed a bank, which people would find glamorous, or sold drugs, you know, which people find glamorous. Murder is like serious, you know, and it was someone that was in the industry, and it's just, I think that you're going to see her working in a church or someplace like that, and just staying out of the limelight. And you know what? I probably would do the same thing. I don't know if she can even. There's no way for her to rejuvenate her persona at this point, and I don't know if she wants to. How do you get? If she sat down with me and did an interview, what could she possibly say? We killed her. I mean, there's no way she can come out of it looking good. They did the crime, whether it was an accident or not. It happened. They made a very poor decision not to report it immediately, and they have to live with the repercussions of this now. So it's a sad case, but I don't think we'll ever see her again.
Let's go to White Dog Farm. Surprised we don't